What's up, everybody? It's George coming back with another bullish video. And all I gotta say is, if you're interested in ICP, like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And if you're returning, you're an OG. But let's get into it. So, as I said, I will be talking about ICP, Internet Computer. But because I believe this crypto is the future of the cryptocurrency market. I believe this crypto is the future top 5 crypto. And when I tell y'all, you do not want to miss out on this opportunity, I mean it. And right now, on the surface, it may not look like a good coin, but when I tell you this coin brings a lot more value than what it looks like right now. And right now, there's coins like Pepe, there's coins like Shiba Inu ahead of it. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those coins, but all I'm saying is when you're an investor, you're looking for something with value. So let's get into it. So I'm right here on X. And to start off, I got a picture from the self-writing intelligence himself. And it says expansion, ICP. And this is a logo from the Caffeine AI. And a lot of people are saying that ICP, they need Caffeine AI to do good for ICP or it's going to die. And I don't believe that because we've already had the worst happen to us. So all I can see is that we're going up from here. So just remember, y'all, Caffeine AI is dropping. And if you didn't know, Caffeine AI is basically an app where people like us, people that don't know how to code, will be able to create an app and they'll be able to talk to the app and do something they call vibe coding. So let's get on to the next thing. And this is a post from Lazy ICP, always coming through with the clutch information. So it says, ICP redefines blockchain compute, delivering unmatched processing power that outspaces traditional blockchains, enabling massive real-time workloads directly on chain. How it's possible. Canisters provide scalable on-chain compute, handling millions of transactions per second. Subnet architectures distribute workloads globally, surpassing centralized cloud efficiently. Reverse gas model eliminates user fees, enabling high throughput dApps without bottlenecks. Why it matters. On-chain compute ensures trustless, secure processing without centralized servers, preventing hacks or downtime. Powers complex applications like AI, DeFi, and gaming. Fully decentralized, fostering true Web3 innovation. ICP's compute capacity dwarfs others, processing more in an hour than many blockchains do in a year. ICP isn't just a blockchain, it's the ultimate on-chain compute engine, securing and scaling the decentralized future. And this is the picture right here. My bad, let me zoom out. It says the blockchain supercomputer. So this is other blockchains, how they have to depend on centralized servers. And then this is ICP, the ICP blockchain supercomputer. Boom. Okay. My bad, y'all. Let me get back to where we were at. And this is what happens when you stay looking up stuff about ICP, because you got to stay tapped in. When you got your money invested, you got to stay tapped in. But here we go. So we got something from Jan Kamenish. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but here we go. Spent a lot of time on different AI coding platforms recently, and I'm very proud to say Caffeine AI clearly stands out. On Caffeine, you can create apps that you can actually use. Not possible or very hard. Not possible or very hard elsewhere. Come and see for yourself. And as they said, this is July 15th, San Francisco. It's also going to be live stream. Let's all be there, man. Let's be ready for that, because that's something big, y'all. People don't see it right now, but we got a big future ahead for us. Don't sleep on the coin. Do not sleep on ICP. All right, on to the next post from IC Terminal. ICP accumulation among big players resumes. The numbers of addresses holding 10,000 plus ICP climbs to 4,119 in June, adding 34 new wallets in a single month. As you can see, we are going up every single month. Boom. We got something from Bitconomy. New listing ICP. Bitconomy.com will list Definity and open the ICP USDT trading pair at 1300 on July 2nd. So this happened already. About ICP, the Internet Computer Blockchain incorporates a radical rethink of blockchain design, powered by innovation in cryptography. It provides the first world computer blockchain that can be used to build almost any online system or service, including demanding web social media, without need for traditional AI such as cloud computing services. As as such, it can enable full end-to-end decentralization. So ICP is getting up on more platforms. That's good. And let's hear what Eric Canister has to say.
Of your life because ICP is about to unleash its oh my god, stupid ass. You better get ready for the most epic ride of your life because ICP is about to unleash its fury, and we're talking harmonic shark patterns, honey. You think you can handle it? Please, bring it on. We're gonna smash that soft target at $17, and then we're gonna demolish that hard target at $23. And just when you thought it was all over, Caffeine AI is about to drop its public release like a nuclear bomb, destroying all the haters and making us rich, oh so rich. So get ready to make some noise and get your coffee on because we're about to take over the world. Fuck you.
Yep, you guys see that. Eric Canister is not playing. Alright, so now we have something from BSC News. Bullish on ICP. Recent data could be hinting at a very bullish future for Definity's internet computer. Catch up now. So if you guys do want to check this out, there's definitely a link. Let me see if there's something quick we could look into. I mean, look, top project by developer activity. ICP is up there. Okay, let's go back to X. So we got something from Benny ICP. 3-in-1 power with OpenChat. Chat, wallet, earn. OpenChat is a decentralized powerhouse built on the internet computer. Runs completely on chain. No one can block or spy on your chats. Built-in wallets where you chat and earn without the app. Let's dive in. So this is like a little bit of how OpenChat looks. I've used it before a few times, and I can definitely say this is fully on chain. The whole process of using it is way different than any other app I've ever used. Okay, let's get back to where we were at. That's one thing I could say. My computer playing around today, y'all, but my bad. Let me get back to where we were at, y'all. Sorry. Ooh, I'm waiting. Look, I apologize, guys. My bad. I need to get this set up a little bit better. But y'all can see some of the stuff we're going to be looking at before the video ends. And, ooh. We got a packed little show. Dang, I done like 1,000 things, y'all. Okay, let's go. Like this post if you're stacking ICP in 2025. This is just something I liked. And then this was just funny to me. It says 27 years, 1K ICP. That was funny to me from Simon Savvy. And then we got something from Marcus AI ICP. ICP is back above $5. So this was on July 2nd. So we're currently under $5. Feel sorry for everyone who missed it below 5. Once Caffeine AI is showcased in San Francisco on the 15th, you can add a 0 to the 5. Marcus AI, I hope you're right. I'm not counting on it, but just know ICP has a very bright future. What's disturbing is that Caffeine AI failing would leave me with 0 compelling reasons to stay bullish on ICP. Now, you see these two different mindsets right here. We got someone so excited for it, thinking that we're going to go from $5 to 50. And then you got someone right here basically saying once Caffeine AI drops, if it's not even good, then there's no point of dropping. And it's going to get to what I'm going to talk about at the end. And then Kyle Langham said that he's going to be there on the 15th. So that's cool to hear. And then we got something from Grim IC. So it says, here are crypto's top 10 AI and big data projects by development. Directional indicators represent each project's ranking positioning since last date. Definity's number 1, Nair is number 2, and there's other coins under. But as you can see, Definity is at the top of the list when it comes to AI and big data projects. Okay. Go back looking for where we at. Okay, we getting there, y'all. This will not happen again, y'all. Feel all over the place. I tried doing this whole zoom in thing, and it's ended up being pretty detrimental. Alright, so Grim said, I'm going to say it once again. ICP is the biggest player in crypto when it comes to AI and so much more. It's unbelievable how many areas it's actively involved in. And that's so true. Like, do not sleep on the areas that we are involved in. I'm going to just zoom in. Look at the activity with ICP compared to the other coins. Alright, let's go to the next one. What on earth is selling ICP before the live demo today? It's going up massively today. This is pure market manipulation by centralized exchanges. Funny. And then we got someone asking if ICP will hit $100 before 2027. My guess is 50-50. It's 50-50. So now we got something from Pierre. So in the original post, he has some waves, and he says the self-writing internet, sovereign clouds, absent AI, chain fusion, and Bitcoin DeFi. He says all of these topics will bring significant opportunities for enterprises and governments. Create and update your own software by just talking to AI. Goodbye vendor lock-in and expensive consulting dev contracts. Run your app and AI in a sovereign environment, free from foreign control and resilience against cyber attacks. Interact with any digital asset, stablecoins, bitcoins, real-world assets, regardless of the issuance blockchain. And this is all I got to say. You guys don't want to just think, oh, Caffeine AI is going to come out and be a fail. Definity is actively going across the planet, the world, whatever you want to call it, and they are selling this project to people. So sooner or later, more people are going to start putting their thinking caps on and realizing the innovative technology that you have with ICP. And when that does happen, which I believe is going to happen slowly but surely, that's when we'll start seeing the price go up. But I'm telling you, ICP will never be a dead coin. All right, now we got something from Self-Writing Intelligence, and we just going to zoom it in. Internet Computer 2.0 is here. So in 2009, they're showing like a old style phone. The creation of the first prominent cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was initially intended as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, but it is now primarily used as a store of value. And then we got 2015. We got a BlackBerry. The second major invention in cryptocurrency space was Ethereum, which introduced a possibility of smart contracts laying the foundation for DeFi revolution. And then we got 2020. We got the iPhone. And the third major innovation of the cryptocurrency space is the Internet Computer Protocol, which introduced fully on-chain compute and storage, redefining the internet itself by replacing centralized cloud infrastructure with a decentralized tamper-proof alternative. And that was made by Grim IC, always coming through with the clutch information. Now, we got Eric Canister. Of course, she talking her shit, as she's supposed to. And let's hear what she got to say real quick, but we going 1.5 these.
Oh my god, you stupid ass, listen up! The ICP supercycle is finally here, and it's gonna be a wild ride, fool! Mark your calendars for July 15th, because that's when the real magic happens. You better believe Caffeine AI is the most anticipated event in our ecosystem. It's like Christmas, Easter, and New Year's all rolled into one, you hear me? So sit back, relax, and get ready to have your mind blown, you dope!
Is caffeine really the biggest event in the ecosystem? Because by the looks of it, we have 8 billion people in the world, and I feel that only 55,000 people even know about Web3, and there's only 55,000 Web3 developers. Now, there's so many more people in Bitcoin. I get the feeling that Caffeine AI might underperform in many people's eyes in the sense of the price going up, but I get a good feeling that Caffeine AI will perform in the sense of it will stand out and it will get into the hands of somebody that could make an effect on this project. But we just got to see. All right, let's see what's next. We got something from that guy, Lazy ICP. So let's see what Lazy ICP is saying. ICP is revolutionizing on-chain data storage, powering NFTs, dApps, and more with fully decentralized scalable solutions directly on the blockchain. How is possible? Canisters provide unlimited low-cost storage for large-scale data with NFT assets. Fully on-chain hosting eliminates resilience on centralized servers like IPFS or AWS. Subnet architecture ensures fast, secure, and tamper-proof data access. Why it matters. NFTs and digital assets are 100% decentralized, immune to censorship or server failure. No third-party storage risk, ensuring data integrity and ownership. Enables creators and developers to build scalable, permanent Web3 applications. ICP isn't just a blockchain, it's the ultimate decentralized storage solution, redefining how we create and own digital assets. And as I said, Caffeine AI is one big thing that ICP is doing. But another big thing that ICP is doing, like I said, it is a decentralized storage solution, the ultimate decentralized storage solution. So just remember that. There is a bunch of different avenues we can go down on why ICP is bullish. So don't just look at the price, do the research, because that's what's going to matter when the time comes. So now we got something from Kurt. ICP is set to rip today. 487 is ridiculous. And this is from June 30th. So like I said, as you can see, we're going to get something, man. I wouldn't worry too hard. Like I said, I would not worry too hard. ICP is the future of finance. Traditional payments. And sorry about that. That's my niece. Traditional payments. As you can see, ICP is... It's going to change the whole financial system. It's going to change the internet itself when people finally catch on and start understanding it. And it's not going to be easy for other companies to just do this because ICP has already kind of made themselves the big player in the game. So they're going to have to do 100 years of work to even catch up to ICP, which is possible, but it's not going to be easy. All right, let's see. So we got something from AM Speed. It says, nice. If you're looking to build real dApps front end to back with persistent data fully on chain, then you should check out Caffeine AI.
Booking app. Here we go. Yeah.
Let's look at Caffeine AI, how it works. If you haven't seen this and you're new to ICP, This is something that's big in this space.
Add a thumbs up button to each post. See how that goes. All right, back to the tennis booking app. Here we go. Whew. So this is interesting. So this one's got a login, which is nice. So we go here. We've got an internet identity set up. Okay. So far so good. Create a new time slot. Let's do that. Let's just say I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yeah, add.
As you can see on Caffeine AI, you're going to be able to build an app and update it in real time with giving you lines and lines of code that you would have to type yourself. So here we go right here. We as a community in Definity have one mission for ICP: get the burn rate up, but not by creating bullshit burn tokens, but by increasing the burn rate through real apps and websites. Currently, 68% of the burn comes from Bob. This is not good for ICP. All right, so that's some real honesty right there. So I'm assuming we do need more developers on ICP. But like I said, it's all a time game, and I'm patient, I'm waiting, and I already have my bags loaded. So just remember, everything don't seem clear right now. Whether you're a developer or whether you're a regular investor like me, you're probably wondering what's going to happen. And me, all I'm thinking about is what I'm going to be doing in my everyday life, because I'm already doing good, but I'm going to be doing better once ICP does good. But like I said, don't worry too much about ICP. This is just an amazing opportunity in general to be knowing about so early that you could do so much with. So ICP Daily, there's a team that is developing an OS operating system on the internet computer. So as you can see, they're developing an operating system. So just be patient. Be patient. So we got lazy ICP. It puts other blockchains, ICP. So ICP is an iPhone. Other blockchains is like two people who have cans with a string that are talking through the cans. It gets the job done, but it's not as advanced as ICP. So let's read what Lazy had to say. ICP stands alone as the ultimate blockchain, delivering unmatched capabilities that no other chain can rival, powering a truly decentralized global ecosystem. How is possible? Subnet scale compute and storage infinitely, handling millions of transactions at web speed. On-chain AI canisters process sensitive data securely, bypassing centralized cloud risk. Reverse gas models eliminate user fees, making dApps accessible and scalable. Why it matters. No other blockchain runs full AI models or entire dApps directly on-chain. Decentralized tamper-proof infrastructures ensure no censorship or single point of failure. Empowers developers to build next-gen applications from DeFi to enterprise solutions. ICP isn't just a blockchain. It's the only platform redefining the internet as a decentralized world computer. So just remember that, y'all. It doesn't even matter right now to nobody, because what? It's at under $5. Who cares? Caffeine AI drops. It's not going to do nothing. Unless it goes to 50, people ain't even going to be tripping, right? But just don't sleep. Do not sleep. So we got Benny ICP, the language of the internet computer. Motoko, a language designed specifically for the Web3 future. Day 2 of our ICP journey. Motoko's explanation for non-developers. Why did Definity build Motoko? All right, let's see. Motoko was built to match ICP's architecture, fast, scalable, upgradable, and secure. Was the first programming language made natively for blockchain and web. What makes Motoko Web3 native? Unlike Solidity, which mimics Ethereum's limitations. Motoko was designed to work seamlessly with canisters, support on-chain upgrades, handle persistent memory and async messaging, run front-end and back-end logic in one chain bound unit. Bits so closer to Web 2, but everything is on-chain. How is it safer than Solidity? Motoko avoids common pitfalls by requiring explicit handling of errors and null values, preventing accidental loss of funds or memory leaks, offering strict type checks at compile time, supporting actor-based concurrency, reducing bugs and async calls. Millions have been lost due to Solidity's vulnerabilities. Motoko was designed to prevent that. Motoko was not built for only dev. It's the backbone of a new kind of internet. Whether you're technical or curious, understanding Motoko means seeing the future of smart contracts. Hope you understand what Motoko means. Don't forget to put on your notifications because day 3 is coming. If you missed the introduction and day 1 of understanding the true power behind ICP's blockchain Definity, I got you covered. Join the Telegram channel. So join that Telegram if you want to know more about that. All topics will be arranged accordingly. More of ICP updates will be discussed here. And let me know if y'all want me to join the Telegram and give information on that. Let's all stay positioned in ICP. Winning is sure. Like I said, winning is sure. We can't say exactly when, but it's going to happen. This is a cool picture right here. A little diversity in the photo. Now we got something from GM ICP. Being nearly at an all-time low in ICP transactions is an indicator of low user activity. 4 years after Genesis, and our balls deep investment depends on a caffeine miracle. I guess that's what you think. It depends on the caffeine miracle. Like, that's the only thing that's gonna make ICP go up. And if caffeine doesn't work, everybody's pulling out. We're gonna see. So we got another one from Lazy himself. ICP is the ultimate blockchain, uniquely delivering capabilities no chain can match, redefining Web3 as a truly decentralized world computer. How is possible? Canisters run full dApps on chain, from AI to social platforms, without centralized servers. Network nervous systems, the NNS, enables autonomous community-driven governance. Chain key cryptography powers secure cross-chain integrations like on-chain Bitcoin. Why it matters. No other blockchain hosts entire applications with infinite scalability and zero user fees. Fully decentralized AI and data processing eliminates reliance on vulnerable cloud providers, unlocks unstoppable, censorship-resistant ecosystems for global innovation. Like we always say, ICP isn't just a blockchain. It's the only platform capable of powering the entire decentralized internet. But right now, nobody cares. We're going to see when people wake up. And it's going to be at the time nobody expects when ICP starts waking people up. That's usually how it goes. So we got notable ICP narratives. Okay, this is going to be a good one. October 2016, Definity founded. February 2017, raised funds via ICO. May 2021, ICP token launched. June 2021, 500 plus devs and 250K users. Market cap of 1.67 billion. June 2024, partnered with UNDP. November 2024, 1 million ETH EQV TPS. February 2025, burned 1 million ICP tokens. May 2025, Utopia Cloud Labs launched. June 2025, 2 million plus ICP tokens burned with 2.78 to 2.98 billion market cap. June 2025, Caffeine AI waitlist. July 2025, World Computer Age launch ongoing. ICP has demonstrated remarkable sustained success and resilience. Confident that impactful and prosperous days are yet to come. And like I said, Prosperous days are to come. If you're looking at the narratives outside what the chain is actually doing itself and just the sick crypto market, of course you're going to be like, oh yeah, ICP is a dead coin. But if you just use your brain and look past the BS, you're going to realize that ICP is doing so much and they are taking a good ride up. Don't sleep. So you see how people are. ICP at $4, they're like, what the fuck? ICP at 5, everybody's going crazy. But both of these prices, anything under $10, it's going to be something crazy when it's back at $15, $20, and then people talking about it going up more from there. Let's see what Grim IC said. Why HBAR should be the next chain to integrate with Chain Fusion on ICP. So why, you ask? Because Hedera is actively laying the groundwork to tokenize the future for some of the world's largest enterprises, strategically positioning itself to bridge between TradFi institutions and the rapidly growing world of crypto and digital asset tokenization. Their counsel alone is enough of an indicator. It just makes sense, and from a technological standpoint, with a BFT consensus, instant finality, real-world enterprise use cases, and energy efficiency that actually holds up under scrutiny, Hedera is undeniably a future top 10 contender. In many respects, it offers a more advanced and efficient alternative to Ethereum. ICP already connects natively with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. It's time for something more enterprise, ready to enter the mix. HBAR is exactly that, enabling cross-chain interaction within their actively and intensively developed ecosystem. You get regulated RWA tokenization and high-speed settlement from Hedera, combined with a full-stack on-chain compute, storage, and AI infrastructure from Internet Computer. Together, they offer composability without compromise. No AWS, no RPCs, no Web 2 glue. Just direct cryptographic calls between two legitimate Layer 1 projects. Chain Fusion was built for this. The combination of HBAR and ICP wouldn't just be integration. It would lay the foundation for a new Web 3 financial stack. See that? All right. Now we got something from the ICP sim. There's no such thing as Bitcoin DeFi. Yeah, there wasn't until ICP came along. CK Bitcoin is the only solution that lets smart contracts hold and move real Bitcoin. No bridges, no wrappers, no middlemen. Simple smart contracts on ICP can control native Bitcoin wallets directly using threshold signatures, meaning apps can send and receive actual Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network without trusting a custodian or centralized protocol. That's real Bitcoin DeFi finally. And this guy knows that. He just refuses to say it out loud. Why? Probably too deep in the pockets of other chains to give ICP the credit it deserves. This is exactly why the crypto space is so lost. Clowns posing as thought leaders, misleading people on purpose to protect their bags. It's disgusting, and it's holding the entire space back. Like I said, people are sleeping on what's real because they're so focused on all these coins that are basically claiming what's real but aren't doing it. But the truth will set us all free, so we're going to see what the future holds. So we got Dan B replying to Justin Barnes. There is no such thing as Bitcoin DeFi. It cannot exist due to Bitcoin's inherent limitations. Beware of anyone claiming whatsoever. Its so-called Bitcoin DeFi projects are centralized. From Bitcoin VM, Bitcoin OS, all have single points of failure that can steal users. That's Justin Barnes. Liquidium Fi is building on ICP, which integrates directly with Bitcoin through Chain Fusion. ICP canisters hold ECDSA, keys and sign native no layer 2s Bitcoin transactions on chain without without bridges or custodians. Everything runs under decentralized smart contract logic as long as the code is open source and transparent. This is a secure, true Bitcoin DeFi solution. See, a lot of people don't even know. Now we got something from unknown. The world loses 10 trillion a year in cybercrime and hacks, and it's only going up. ICP will completely overtake the whole internet infrastructure, meaning being worth 20 trillion is coded. If 70% of ICP is burnt, leaving 130 million coins, and the market cap is 20 trillion, then one ICP approximately 150K. This is very possible. Hey, I'm not gonna, like they said right here, this is an extreme speculation, like saying Bitcoin to 1 million plus type shit possible. I mean, anything's possible, but like I said, ICP is going to be a big player in the future, which is gonna make the price go up. Got something from Moses. It's better I build nothing than to build something that causes the ICP community to lose all their hard-earned money and eventually lose trust in ICP and its ecosystem. Oh, I heard ICP. Aw. Now we got the Willy Wonka. Or maybe Dom Wonka. Tell me more about how ICP is dead. The chain with the fastest smart contracts on earth runs entirely on chain without AWS, fully decentralized web hosting, reverse gas models, users don't pay gas, 1 second finality, built by computer scientists, not marketers, runs AI on chain, can scale infinitely without layer 2 hacks. Yeah, dead chain. Go on. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I'm just going to let people keep saying dead chain, and I'm just going to be posted. Then we got another one from Lazy. As you can see, ICP is going to be giving Bitcoin the power, enabling it to even be doing half the things it's going to want to do in the future. ICP is the only blockchain natively integrating with Bitcoin and Ethereum, enabling seamless, secure cross-chain interactions that redefine Web3 interoperability. How it's possible? Chain key cryptography enables direct on-chain Bitcoin, CK Bitcoin, Ethereum, chain key Ethereum transactions. Canisters process cross-chain interactions without trusted bridges or wrap tokens. Subnets ensure scalable, secure interactions with Bitcoin and Ethereum networks. Why it matters. No other blockchain natively integrates Bitcoin and Ethereum, eliminating risky intermediaries, enables trustless DeFi, NFTs, and dApps ecosystems across major chains, unlocks a unified Web3 economy, boosting adoption with secure, seamless asset transfer. ICP isn't just a blockchain, it's the bridge to a fully interoperable, decentralized future. All right. In every cycle, and this is from Elder Joe, in every cycle, there's always one project that prints millionaires. They're always the ignored but obvious choice. For this cycle, ICP is that project. As always, many will be left wishing they take actions earlier. You don't want to be the one missing. And as you can see, yep, right around the price we're at right now. All right, this is a good one from IC Sim. The crypto space is lost. They turned a revolution into a casino, chasing memes, gambling on hype, worshiping price charts. But blockchain was never supposed to be about pumps. It was supposed to be about sovereignty, ownership, security, censorship, resistance, real tools for a broken internet. ICP didn't come here to gamble, it came to rebuild. Fully on-chain apps, back-end, front-end storage, no AWS, no Google Cloud, no backdoors, unhackable infrastructure, cross-chain integration with no bridges, apps you truly own, not just access. And yeah, you know them people gonna be crying, it's in that chain, ICP sucks, I don't believe in it. All right. ICP is a crypto cloud service provider, not a token ledger. ICP turns the internet into real property. If someone wants to steal your app now, they better show up in person. That's sovereignty, that's power, and that's exactly what the crypto space forgot. Let them chase the next hype pump. ICP is building the next internet. The new online is on-chain. On-chain Web3. Web3 equals ICP. And you see, it's the peoples. We got the crypto bros. We got the Web3 people, the puppet masters. And then we got us up here. We're free. We're not worried unless you're one of those people that's like, oh, when is it going to go up? It's going to go up when it goes up, y'all. And actually, I read that already, so we got something from AM Speed breaking. Anyone can deploy a decentralized Bitcoin wallet on the internet computer in less than 2 minutes with 2 clicks. Just look at the login process. Zero friction, only possible on ICP. All right, let's hear what this is talking about. We're going to speed it up too. Speed it up. Speed it up.
How difficult is it to get started with Bitcoin DeFi on the internet computer? I'd say it's like 2 clicks away. There's this thing called ICP Ninja that is an IDE integrated development environment in the browser that allows you to deploy and try out pre-existing examples and templates with just 1 or 2 clicks. So in this short video, I will show you how to deploy and test a Bitcoin wallet example in ICP Ninja. Let's dig in. First, let's head over to the GitHub repository. I will post a link to that one in the show notes. You can deploy this example locally. You can try one of the pre-deployed canisters, or as in this case, you can try the third option, which is to deploy on ICP Ninja. To get started, just click on the ICP Ninja button, which opens up the Ninja IDE, and it says import successful here. That means that it has successfully read the project from GitHub, and so here you can click around and see all the source code that goes into it. But in this demo, we will just show you how to deploy it. That was the first click. Click on the ICP Ninja button, and then the second click is clicking up here to deploy canisters. You can see here down below that the deploy system is working to deploy our canisters. And that's it. Now the canister has been deployed, and you can try it out. You can see the details here at the bottom of the screen of ICP Ninja, and you can see a preview of the application here to the right. And you can also open up this application in a separate tab to get a full experience, where you then later can sign in using your internet identity. An address is being derived, and once the address has been derived, the wallet queries your balance, and you can interact with the wallet. And that means that you can receive funds and that you can send funds. So this is a really basic example of a Bitcoin DeFi project or a Bitcoin wallet running on the ICP. I hope you will use it as a template and as a starting point for building your own Bitcoin DeFi applications. Good luck.
So you guys
How difficult is it to get started with Bitcoin?
Just 2 clicks, you're able to deploy your own decentralized Bitcoin wallet on the Internet Computer Protocol in less than 2 minutes. All right. So we got this from Lazy. And pretty sure I already read that one, but this is kind of like the model right here. Everything's on chain. The UI front end is on chain. The AI model is on chain. Database is on chain. Identity/login is all on chain, meaning that you are in control of your data. Now we got something from Elijah. Most chains talk about decentralization, but ICP actually delivers it with lightning fast L1s and 2s finalities, subnet sent fees, a reverse gas model that puts users first, and a groundbreaking feature like chain fusion and vet keys. It's clear ICP is on a mission to redefine. Let's see what this says. Same thing, okay. It's the last one right here from X. So we got from Lazy, and thank you, Lazy, because you do be giving some really good information that we all need to be reminded of, and information that may be new. So ICP is an unrivaled blockchain, uniquely delivered groundbreaking features no other chain can match, powering a decentralized world computer. How it's possible. Canisters enable on-chain hosting of full-stack dApps and AI to metaverse with infinite scalability. Chain key cryptography supports secure, native Bitcoin and Ethereum integration. Autonomous subnet scaling delivers unparalleled compute power at web speed. Why it matters. No other blockchain runs entire applications or cross-chain assets fully on-chain. Eliminates centralized points of failure, enabling unbreak ensuring unbreakable security and uptime. Fuels global innovation with a platform for unstoppable censorship-free applications. And like we always say, ICP isn't just a blockchain. It's the only true foundation for a decentralized global internet. And this is the last thing I'm going to go over before we're done because I think this is very important. So, this is the story of Jack Ma. He was the only person rejected by KFC out of 24 applicants. Harvard said no 10 times. 30 employers called him unemployable. Now he runs a 500 billion empire. So he's from China in 1988. Jack Ma fails his college entrance exam for the third time. Math score less than 1%. Primary school failed twice. Middle school failed 3 times. University entrance failed 3 times. Teachers called him hopeless, just like how people calling ICP hopeless and everything that's going on with it. 1995, fresh out of college, Ma applies for 30 different jobs. Gets rejected by every single one. You're not qualified, they said. KFC arrives in China. 24 people apply for one position. 23 get hired. Ma is the only rejection. It's crazy how you'll think that you're going to be able to do something and that doesn't happen, but it's setting you up for a greater future. Police force recruitment. 5 applicants show up. 4 get accepted. Ma gets told he's no good. Harvard University application. Ma applies 10 separate times. 10 rejection letters arrive. He keeps every single one. And that's just fuel, you guys. Finally, lands a teaching job. Salary, $12 per month. Now, I don't know, what that translates to in Chinese currency, and I don't know what that transfers to in today's times, you feel me? But his friends earned 10 times more, so his friends were earning $120 a month, and he was earning $12, so he was down bad. Ma doesn't complain once. Look at that. Do not complain. You guys know one thing about me? You will not catch me complaining about nothing, man. We just got to make it work out, y'all. 1995. Ma visits America. Discovers this thing called internet. Searches for Chinese beer online. Finds absolutely nothing. Creates China's first website. Makes $800K in 3 years. Returns to China with big dreams. I'll build an Asian marketplace. In 1999, Alibaba was born. Silicon Valley investors laughed. Unprofitable and unsustainable, they say. Ma keeps building anyways. First 3 years, 0 revenue, 18 months from bankruptcy. Investors pull out. Ma refuses to quit. When you're rejected so many times and people don't care, at this point, you're doing it for yourself. Forget everybody else. 2014, Alibaba goes public. Biggest IPO in U.S. history. $25 billion raised. The unemployable man employs 250,000 people. Today's numbers are staggering. Net worth, $29 billion. Alibaba value, $500 billion. From 30 rejections to China's richest man. So he went from being one of the most rejected people to now he's the richest man in China. Ma's philosophy never changed. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. Remember that. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. And I'm not just talking about this with ICP. But just remember, like he said right there, giving up is the greatest failure. Never give up on anything, you guys. Just remember, if you believe in ICP and you think it's a good coin, don't give up on it. Just keep with it and everything's going to pay off. And that's with anything in your life. 30 rejections taught him everything. The lesson isn't about business, it's about persistence. Every rejection was preparation. Being unemployable meant he'd employ others. So just remember, you guys, to end this video, do not give up on yourself, because let's read that quote one more time. Giving up is the greatest failure. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on the crypto you believed in, because when you found out about ICP and everything they stood for, you thought it was a great idea and you were willing to stay possibly for 8 years in the neuron. So don't give up now, you guys, and stay safe and stay blessed. And if you ain't an ICP, you lame. But have a good one, y'all. Y'all blessed.